stretch up to the ceiling. And as you're stretching up to the ceiling, as I've said to you lots of times before, these exercises you can do sitting down or standing up. I think purely for the visibility, I'm sitting down, but you can do them standing. As you're stretching up, I'd like you to feel this pull in the abdominal muscles. See if you can just get a little bit of height in the waist to see if how tall you can get some space, as much space as you can in the waist. Good. And on the exhalation, bring the hands slowly down into the width. Good. Now we're going to side stretch this time. So one arm and then over to one side. Do this slowly. As you go over the one side, just feel the stretch under the armpit, in the ribs, and breathe in there. Feel that lovely inhalation. As you breathe in, you'll feel that lovely stretch in the ribs. Let the head drop a little bit more. Now, on the inhalation, we're going to lift up. And as you lift up, see how much height you can find. So the head starts to feel as tall as you can as you come up to your center. Then the other side. So we're drawing the arm to the side and over. Feel the stretch in the rib cage. And as you're breathing into the rib cage, I'd love you just to feel that stretch in the ribs. We're opening out the lungs here. We want to get as much muscle stretch in the rib cage as we can. Good. Now, and again, we're going to come up, and I want you to try and find as much height as you come up as you can. So as you're coming up, you'll really think about the head lifting up into as much height as you can find. Height is brilliant for our posture. It's brilliant for our well-being. Having as much height helps you feel a little bit more present, more engaged, rather than the sort of slumping feeling that we habitually, that's the habit. Whereas this gives us energy, and it projects an energy that people are attracted to. And especially as we're so remote at the moment, it's really important to find that lovely inner energy and presence. So keeping that lifting in mind, we're just going to start to move the head gradually. So here we're releasing the muscles in the neck. And I'd like you, as you're doing this, is to keep a thought on the spine lifted up. Now I'm just moving my head in any old direction. It's like there's no specific forward or back or diagonal. It's like the head just wants to float around in any way that just feels, it just wants to go to that place. It's this lovely pleasure of just letting the head follow its own path. And it will just bob about. But all the time, I'd like you to think about it lifting up towards the ceiling, a little bit like a balloon, like a helium balloon. So as you're exploring and you're not pushing, it's super easy and intuitive. You can have your eyes open or closed, it doesn't matter. But just let the head move. Thinking of the spine lifted. And so it's a gentle stretch on the neck, but crucially, it's more of an opening inside the spine, inside the vertebrae, in your head. Good, lovely, coming to center. Scrunching the face. Scrunch, scrunch, scrunch the face. Good, now stretch the face wide. Good, scrunch the face. And stretch the face wide. Good, one more time, scrunch the face. And stretch the face wide. Good, now we're going to rub the body. Start with the hands and rubbing up the arms. Rubbing, really get the energy going, really get as much, the blood cells coming up to the closer to the skin, so you're just getting the body as alive as you possibly can, all the way down to the legs, the front of the feet, knees, thigh muscles, lower thighs, bellies. Just feel very energized through that, what they call an energy bath, a good old body rub. Okay. We'll move on to the breath now, the breathing and centering exercise. This exercise is a lovely exercise. I haven't done it before with you, but it's a beautiful exercise for understanding your turning points in your breath. So what we're going to do, make sure again, as we've done before, is make sure that if you're sitting down, that buttocks are nice and planted on the chair, spine is nice and lifted. chin is parallel to the floor. And as you inhale, you're going to lift the hand up. And on the exhalation, we're going to do a little F sound all the way down to the end of the breath. Now, you may want to change hands. We'll do this for about a minute. You may want to change hands as you go through. The important part of this exercise is that you have an understanding and a recognition of those moments where the breath changes direction. So the inhalation through the nostrils and exhalation out on an F sound all the way to the end of the breath. And then when you feel ready, just notice, now I feel ready to breathe in, lifting the hand up. So this will be very much in your time, not in my time, okay? And you can have your eyes open or closed when you do this. Good, so when you're ready, breathing in through the nostrils and breathing out on your F sound, all the way to the end of the breath. And try and keep that F lovely and sustained. Notice the turning point and the arm comes up. Notice the turning point and you then comes down on this lovely long sound. So you're slowing the breath down, but you have a real awareness of your inhalation and your exhalation. Keep the ribs nice and controlled on the exhalation. Find the space between the breaths. We'll do one more after this breath. Good, okay. Have a little chew. Move the eyes around the face. Something tastes nice in your mouth. Coming into voice now. You'll need a bit of space in front of you. I'd like to do some work with the arms. We've got a bit of armography for this exercise. We're going to inhale with the arm crossing the body, and on a zh sound, we're going to open the arm across the room. Keep the chin parallel to the floor and just let the eye gaze follow the hand, okay? Breathing in. To the end of the breath. Inhale the other arm. Both arms all the way up to the ceiling. And je. Same armography with a v sound. Breathing in. Feel the vibration at the front of the lips. Both arms on the inhalation. Into a z sound, breathing in. And the other arm. Down both arms. Good, now we're going to hum. And again, on this time we're going to have some head choreography with our humming. I'd like you just to do a little, we'll stay on the same note for the first set, okay? Same note, we're just looking to get vibration here. And we're doing the head movements just to keep the neck free as you're doing this. So little shakes of the head as the head glides across on one comfortable note, humming. Same note, this time up and down movements. They don't have to be big, these movements. They're just to release the back of the neck as you do this lovely long hum. Good. This time little circles with the nose. Feel the vibration in the front of the face and the other direction. Breathing in. Feel the vibration in the lips. Good, and relax. Same movements, but this time change the note, okay? If you find yourself getting a bit dizzy, you don't have to do the head movement, but it can be quite nice if you want to do it. It's not, you know, you don't have to. So changing the note this time. Change the note on the next breath. Heads up and down. Change the note, little circles. Last time the other way. And a couple just not moving the head at all. And one more. Juicy, juicy, juicy vibrations. Into an NG sound. So the tongue is at the is lifted up onto the soft palate, and again. Keep the jaw really nice and released. One more. Now a comfortable low note on the NG, a comfortable low note. And then we're going to open into an R. One more. Good. We'll take it up a little note. Take it up a note. And again. One more. I think we need to do one more. And then a yawn all the way down. And again, from the top down to the bottom. Blowing through the lips. Nga ka. Nga ka. So NG, G, and then K. Nga ka. Opening the back of the mouth. Nga ka. Nga ka. Nga ka. Okay. Moving now into some articulation. Nice little crisp, sharp front of the mouth. We're going to do a little rhythm. P, 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 p. Take it into b, 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 b. Feel the bounce. B, 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 into t, 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 ta, 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 into da, 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 into la, 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 la 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 la, into na, 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 na 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 na, 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 na 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 na, 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 na 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 na, 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 na na na. Back of the mouth, k, 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 into g, 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 g. Good, well done. La 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 into la 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 la. You can play around with all the notes. La 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 into la. La 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 into Lou. Sorry. Lay. Lay. Good, lovely. Right, into our today's very nice, simple little tongue twister. Before we do this, I'd like you just to do together. So it's an S and a sh sound alternating. Just as fast or as slow as is comfortable. Now we'll do this, but I want to start us doing it with no voice at all. So you're just making the shapes of the words. And then we're going to bring some voice very slowly, so start quite quietly. Bit more voice. She sells seashells on the seashore. 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 Louder. She sells seashells on the seashore. She sells seashells on the seashore. She sells seashells on the seashore. Faster. She sells seashells on the seashore. 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 Last one. She sells seashells on the seashore. Be nice if I got that right. Good. Well done, everybody. Good. Fantastic. Thank you very, very much. Right. We draw to a close again, sadly. Thank you so much for joining. I will be here again tomorrow. I will email you the tongue twisters if you would like. I've unmuted you.